Hello everyone, it's me, hopefully skinny. I'm back again after 3 days. I know, you might be really confused, but 3 days ago was my 3-week post-op update. I'm doing my 1-month post-op update, simply for the fact that I had my 1-month post-op update doctor's visit today. So I wanted to do the video why some of this stuff was like fresh in my mind, and instead of waiting until Friday or Monday to do the video, because I go back to work Monday and Friday's gonna be really busy because I have a lot of activities to do on Friday. So numbers, I actually still weigh the same. So I haven't gained a pound, I haven't lost a pound in 3 days. And I was really concerned, so that was one of the things I spoke to my doctor about, and he said not to worry about it, and he said to stop weighing myself every day. But it was like, but doctor, I gotta weigh myself every day. If I don't, I'll just go insane. I have to do it. And I had hoped to get a chuckle out of that. The student doctor that was behind me kind of chuckled, but my surgeon didn't. But anyways, so, and he says, you know, that fluctuating is going to be normal, and it's my body trying to readjust to what's happening, and that the most significant weight that I'll be losing is in the next 6 months, and to make sure I take my vitamins and get my protein in and drink my water, and that, you know, that's really important, extremely important throughout the whole thing, but especially in the next 6 months. And yeah, and I also spoke to him about how much weight should be losing per month, and he says that there is no number that they give people because everybody's different. And I asked him, well, what can I do to make sure I get the best out of this surgery? And he says, in all honesty, eat what you're supposed to be doing and take your vitamins, and after that, and do your exercise. After that, your weight loss is out of your hands. Like, you can't control it. The surgery weight loss gods are going to come down and bestow upon me a magical number. And that magical number should be around 140, apparently. So, what? I'm really excited about that number. Now, they say that that's an average number, that I could go below it, or I could, stay above it. So everyone's different. But I told them if I can reach 190, that was cake. Like, anything below 190 is, like, amazeballs. So, yeah, so my visit went really well. He says my incision looks really great, and I said that's because I had a really good surgeon, and I was hoping to get like a laugh or a chuckle. I got like a kind of half smile. This is a really hard nut to crack. But anyways, and then I told him I needed more Prilosec because I still have acid reflux, and sometimes it breaks through the Prilosec. And so he gave me another prescription for that. And I asked for a prescription because it's only $5 if I go through Kaiser. If I go outside Kaiser, it's like $15, $20. So, yeah, $5 is a lot better. Anyways, and so I also asked him, I said, I've been looking for liquid Tylenol. I can't find it anywhere. And sometimes I need it at night for like my hip or something. And he's like, you know what? You can swallow pills now. I was like, what? I thought I had 1 more week of crushing my vitamins. And he said, no, there's no restrictions on my pills now that I can swallow it. And unless you're a bariatric patient, you don't understand how happy, how ecstatic I was to hear that. I think that made the whole visit totally worth it. So, yeah, I can now swallow pills, and I don't have to crush them up and lick them off a spoon. Oh. So anyways, I'm excited, and so I was really worried about the weight that I wasn't losing. I thought I wasn't losing it fast enough, and I am. I'm losing it just fine. That I need to chill out, and like the weight loss is going to happen. My body figure will catch up, and I just I'm coming from such a different place than a lot of people. I'm not coming from 250 pounds or 260. My starting goal weight was 550 pounds, and I need to celebrate the fact that I've lost 200 pounds. 200 pounds. And be okay with that success, and realize that you know, it's going to continue to happen, that I've got this. And, yeah, so, oh, funny story, I already posted it on my Facebook, but I will share with all my YouTubers. So the story goes like this. We walk into the doctor's office, and the nurse takes my blood pressure, and she says, oh, your blood pressure is a little high. And my bestest friend in the whole wild world says very sweetly, well, it was probably the ride over here. People were cutting her off, and we got behind someone that was driving like 30 miles an hour in the fast lane, and, you know, it was just, we got hit, you know, we almost got hit a couple of times. She's like, okay, well, we'll talk to the doctor, and, you know, after the doctor's done, I'll come back and take your blood pressure. And I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's get going. And then she was like, oh, by the way, are you okay with students coming in? You know, he has a student following him around today. And I was like, yeah, totally fine, perfectly fine. I mean, they have to learn sometimes. Why not with all of this, right? So in walks my doctor, and the hottest Asian student doctor I've ever seen. He was so freaking cute. And, of course, my jaw drops. I'm like, and if I was a cartoon, my eyes would have popped out of my head and whistles would have been going off and all this stuff. But I wasn't alone because my best friend was having the same reaction. And so I kind of angle myself slightly, you know, where he's back to me, so I'm not, like, undressing him with my eyes and oogling him and all that stuff. I'm trying to be respectful here, people, okay? And I'm talking to my surgeon, and a few comments, he's good, you know, I can hear him chuckle over and stuff, and, you know, he doesn't say much. And at the end, my doctor exits it and leaves, and it's just me and Lisa. The doctor's like, oh, don't go anywhere. The nurse is going to come back and take your blood pressure. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking, oh, this is not a good time for them to be taking my blood pressure, right? So she comes in, she takes my blood pressure, and she's like, oh, your blood pressure is way higher. What happened? Like, and just like confused. And I'm looking around the room, like, awkwardly and, like, you know, embarrassed, and, you know, and my best friend in the whole world, who loves me the most, who, like, is just to have my back for everything, pops up and says, yeah, it was probably the hot Asian doctor in here. And I glare at her, and I was just like, what are you, why would you say that? My nurse was, like, a real peach, though, and she just chuckled and was like, okay, we'll wait a few minutes and take your blood pressure again. And so when she took my blood pressure, it was normal. Yeah, so apparently my blood pressure rose for a hot student Asian doctor. Yeah. So what can I say? I'm a geek. So, ow. Ooh, just totally whacked my elbow. Anyways, things that are happening that are non-bariatric related-ish is I'm really excited. This weekend's going to be really busy. Friday, I have a party to go to see my friend Lacey. Hi, Lacey. I haven't seen her since I've had my surgery, so I'm really excited to see her. That's if things going according to plan, so I hope it does. And then me and my best friend, we're going out of town on Saturday to be supportive of a friend and a major event that she's doing. And so I'm excited about that. We got a really nice hotel, so we're going to go up there a little bit early and enjoy the swimming pool and enjoy the hotel room. And yeah, so it's pretty exciting. And then next weekend, thanks to a friend that I met through Damian and Christina, Nick, I got a ticket to go to the Sacramento Anime Convention, and I am so excited. Like, I'm going SAG, but who freaking cares? I get to go, and I get to see all this crazy stuff and all this anime and manga stuff, and I'm going to take lots of pictures and posts, so look on my Facebook for them, and I'm really, really excited. Hopefully there'll be a really cute Sephiroth cosplayer or something, because I wouldn't mind taking a picture with him, or a Colonel Mustang. I would be happy with Colonel Mustang. So, but apparently the guy that does the English voice for Bleach will be there, and there's a few Japanese bands that are going to be there. So I'm excited. I get to see all this stuff, and I get to participate, and so yeah, I'm so excited. I can pee my pants, but I won't. I promise. Calm down, Nikki. Calm down. Okay, and then the next thing after that would be September 13th, which is the Bariatrics Fun Picnic. And so I have a couple of friends going with me, and I would encourage you guys, if you're in the Sacramento area, to go. It's a good way to meet people and to, I don't know, to meet people that are going through the same thing as you are. And then the last thing is some people in my gym have expressed an interest in forming a support group, and they're from all walks of insurance providers. And so I've taken on the responsibility to try to organize it. So I think I have a few friends who have already had the surgery or thinking about the surgery that possibly might want to join. And so I'm excited about organizing that and getting it together and see how well I can make it work. I'm not sure how well I could do it. Considering that, like, I kind of have to get people's phone numbers and addresses and stuff from the gym and try to coordinate dates that work for them, and coordinate. There are a few ideas how I want to run it. One of them is that I would like people to take turns hosting it or coming up with ideas. And I don't want it to be a sedentary support group, because I think part of being healthy and doing bariatric is to be active. So, some ideas that were expressed was kind of finding nature areas and hiking in them, creating a map and pass them out, and having everyone meet us at a certain time, and then we split off and walk and then meet in an area, and talk about what we saw and all that good stuff. And I was thinking that, like, some maybe arts and crafts that would help encourage us in our journey and keep us on track. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm hoping that there will be good ideas that these girls will come up with, and gentlemen, and that we can really make this a active community and supportive community, because I think we all need it, whether we're in bariatrics or not, especially with weight loss. So I kind of want to broaden it where it's not just about people who've had bariatrics, but perhaps people who are thinking about it, or people who just want to live a healthier lifestyle and can learn some of the lessons that bariatrics has taught us. So there is that. I'm going to say good night. So I'm going to wish you all great luck and success on your weight loss journey, and that I hope that the world is as bright and beautiful for you on the other side of surgery as it is for me. So I'm going to say goodnight and sign off. So goodbye, everyone, and I'll see you in a week or two. Bye.